Hi, my name's Jamie, and I grew up in a Christian home, and my parents had a personal relationship with Christ, and I saw that, and I knew that it was important by how important it was to them, and it was kind of important to me growing up for a long time. Then in high school, like about my junior year, I started hanging out with these people that were like the cool crowd at school, and they were involved in like drinking and smoking marijuana, and I wanted to be a part of something cool and something that everyone looked at and thought was neat. And so it was really different for me, but I just started hanging out with these people, and they would always encourage me to try new stuff, and they knew where my priorities were, that I was the good girl or whatever, but they really seemed to think I was really cool and gave me a lot of attention when I'd do anything, and I just really felt like loved by them and accepted when I would try something. So I started to experiment and drink and smoke marijuana and lie to my parents, and totally just see myself do a complete 180, like from what I used to be and now what I was. And it was cool for a while. I did feel like really cool, and felt like I had more friends, and by like the popular friends, cool people. I would go to church still every Sunday with my parents. They had no idea what was going on, and they still trusted me with everything, and I just got used to lying to them. Then it started to kind of get to a place where I wasn't happy anymore, and I realized that these people didn't like me for who I was and what I really wanted, but that a lot of times what they wanted to do was just becoming like what they would pressure me to do. I didn't like the things I was doing, but I felt trapped in doing them, and I would try to change. I'd try to change my habits. I would try to not hang out with those people, but it wasn't working, and even amidst trying to do all that, I was still lying to my parents, and there was just no peace. It just wasn't working, and so I just more and more kept thinking about this God of my parents, this God, this forgiving God, this loving God, and this God that had a plan for my life. And I just came to the point one night where I just said, you know what, I want that, and that's the only thing that's going to change my life, because I've tried to change it on my own. And so one night I just prayed that the Lord would help me, and that I would get to know Him, get to know this God personally, and that He would do all the things that He promised to do in the Bible, that He'd take care of me and handle all my worries and handle all my struggles and help me out. And that night I saw changes like in my life. My desires completely, the things that I would struggle against, completely like changed. Like it's almost like God just injected me with the strength to do the things I wanted to do, but I couldn't. And just reading His Word, I just realized how true the things that He would write about people and how He created them. I was like, oh my gosh, that's me. And He just became, like, I just realized why my parents said He was a personal God, and that He loved me and He died for me. And so it's just been amazing to get to know that and to